another exciting episode of the Sopranopreneur. This one, I feel like we see a lot of examples of where bad leadership is. And when we think about being entrepreneurs, we need to look at not just the good leadership lessons that we learn here, or the good entrepreneurship lessons that we learn from the Sopranos, but also the bad ones. Now, keep in mind too, we know with Jackie dying, Jackie Aprile is the leader of this organization. There's obviously this power struggle, right, between Tony and Uncle Junior, and the number one and number two sort of up for Jackie's seat, right? They're up to take over the family. These guys are both leaders, so you got to think about it too. They're people that work underneath them are looking towards them for the example. What example are you going to set? And Tony's trying to tell Junior, hey, listen, like, everyone's looking at us. We're the guys. Like, we're up next. Jackie's on his deathbed, and Junior is basically trying to overthrow Tony here and be more powerful, right? He's talking down to him. He's making jokes. He's not taking what he's saying seriously, which at the end of the day was not good leadership. Even if Junior really did want to be the leader, is this really the way you treat things? He even said, well, now Christopher works for me. Maybe he gives you headaches every once in a while, which is not a good managerial style, right? Poor leadership on Junior's part, poor recognition of what needs to be done. Tony's kind of like the captain of the Capitals. They're all sitting there saying, well, what are we going to do? Junior wants the main seat, but we don't think it should be Junior because none of us have faith in him as a leader. We don't think he's stable. We don't think he's able to see the future of where this business is going. They want Tony, right? And Tony knows it needs to be him, but he's even downplaying him, suggesting everybody else at the table except for himself, and he's waiting for all of them to say, no, Tony, it should be you. He has to test out his employees a little bit too and say, are you guys behind me? Is this what you really want? Do you want me to lead you? So Tony's doing this the smart way, where Junior's kind of doing it through force and power, and Junior is not trying to make people happy. He says if they're angry or fearful of him, then maybe they'll get what they want. So two very different leadership styles there, which I think are really interesting.